is 13 weeks out, day 1. Yesterday was obviously day 7 to 14 weeks out. Didn't really film anything. I actually was kind of just in my office the majority of the day before I got Peanut and did all of our usual stuff. So nothing there, rest day, no lifting. Today we are, like I said, 13 out, which basically means like 11 real squat sessions until the meet, which is pretty daunting, I guess, right? Because I haven't touched anything above 540 pounds, and that was for one squat session since December. And my goal is to push up around 800 pounds at this meet. We're at the point where I have to not panic and think like, oh shit, I have to start touching heavy weight. I just gotta trust myself, trust my ability to lift, and just trust that everything will come together at about that 6 to 7 week out mark. Yeah, today the plan is work up to a relatively easy, moderate set of 8 before back down, and then have a hard push on the accessories. I was specifically instructed by my coach, Seth Albersworth, not to go overboard on the top set of 8. So I will listen, because there's always a reason when something is specifically pointed out. Yeah, after that, I don't know what I'm doing today. I do want to film a few pieces of content, tutorials and stuff for the gym, for the Instagram and the YouTube. So I'll probably get to that, maybe actually after this little intro. But my goal is to get about 5 pieces done by the end of tomorrow, which is the end of the weekend. I do have quite a bit of programs to finish up this weekend as well. I would like to get the majority of it done today, so I will get that done at some point. When I see Mari here at the gym, I will tell her, hey, let's figure out what we're doing today, and then figure it out. So let's go train a little bit. I wrapped up training. Look, it's not Peanut, it's someone else. I am playing Passenger Princess. We are going UTC, University Town Center Mall. I've heard there's a No Kings protest, so we're going to there to join. Just kidding, we're not doing that. We're gonna go shopping because we're going to Vegas in 3 weeks, and I gotta buy some shit for like the restaurants and stuff because I don't really own nice clothes except shit like this. Say hi. She's shy because she got her eyebrows done or some shit yesterday. They look weird because they got to heal up. That's why she's got these big ass glasses on. But yeah, just squatted, went good. We are, like I said before, we are 13 weeks out from the day today. She's 13 weeks out from the meet. I'm 13 weeks out from the weigh-ins because I'm the next day. She's 2 weeks out from a half marathon. So there's that. She's never done that before, so that's cool. But the way the lifting went today, I wanted to work up to a kind of like relaxed top set of 8. And it was just that. Worked up to 474, took a back down set for 15 reps at 385. The gross part of me wanted to just keep pushing it, but I know I didn't want to hit the ground running too hard right off the bat, so I just called it there, moved on to accessories. The sumo deadlifts, as you can see, really light against the green band. It's basically just practice, and I really feel like doing these after squats every week is starting to help me get a consistent setup, a consistent starting position, everything I kind of am not consistent with on the deadlifts, hence why I typically suck at deadlifting. And then with the accessories, you're probably going to see the same shit over the coming weeks because we like to keep the accessories in that work and that carry over for me. So it's not going to be one of those training blogs where you see a whole bunch of different shit all the time. It's just going to be building and building off of what we're already doing and just doing it so we can get the benefit towards the main lifts. So we're going to go park soon, and maybe I'll come back later, maybe not, but yeah. 3 of the 13-week out mark. Yesterday, hopped on here, kind of a little intro. Didn't really film anything past then, so not much substance to it. So we just trained. It was the kind of like the light bench day, upper accessory day. I think I said this last week, but I just love starting the week off with that workout. It really sets the tone. It's kind of a low stress day in terms of like having to load up the barbell, get mentally prepared. I can kind of just start the week off by moving my body, getting my body through certain ranges of motion with load, getting a good pump, and just feeling good about the overall day. Behind me, you see the infrared sauna. When I do have time during my day, I like to implement this about 20-30 minutes post-workout, sitting there with some water, element packets, make sure I stay hydrated in there, and just kind of relax before I tackle the rest of the day. Speaking of the rest of the day, just have a bunch of work to do, have a new piece of equipment coming in, the Atlantis Incline Generation 2 piece. That is a classic. I will throw this up here, or I will throw that up on the vlog at some point today, I'm sure. But for training, the training went well. We did the same thing we did every week. We did the single arm lat pull downs and the explode pull down, the old school Nautilus piece. Photo benches, very light, just kind of practice the technique. The prime incline press, which will be my last week using it because that's getting swapped out for the Atlantis piece. Arsenal incline, PJR pullovers, behind the neck Smith presses, which felt way better than last week. I had a feeling last week would be terrible because I don't do that motion at all. This week I was able to add about 20 pounds to it. Could have added more, but I just want to keep building that range of motion. Finish with some biceps, core, and all that. Tomorrow we have a long work day. We have to prepare for Strength-A-Mania on Saturday on April 4th. I will hop on here and talk more about that meet tomorrow as I'm preparing for it, the origins of it, what we're doing this year with it, et cetera, et cetera. So that'll be pretty damn cool. So that meet's gonna be pretty damn cool. I'm looking forward to it. Also tomorrow we have deadlift day coming up. I can push a little bit off the block, so I'm looking forward to hitting something over like, I don't really know. I'm not gonna say it yet because nothing stressful where I'm like scared to say it. We'll see when I warm up. That's what the RPE system is for. Hate the RPE system for a lot of people, but for myself, I think I'm experienced enough to take advantage of it. I'm gonna shut up now, get in the sauna, and I will see you guys later. So today what we got lined up is we have a couple sets of just competition bench, slingshot bench for some reps. Usually people use these slingshot to overload their bench, handle heavier weight. I'm kind of doing the same thing, but I'm a little detrained right now from handling heavy-ish weight. Through the cut, I trained pretty light. My bench did take a hit. Now that we're getting into meet prep, I do need to start handling that heavier weight. So after my main sets, we just add a little bit of add a little bit of weight and do some additional sets with reps. Funny enough, my slingshot last week was huge on me. So it was a lot harder than expected. I'm hoping I filled out a little more this past week so it fits a little better. That'll be a good indicator if the diet's working right. And then today, Olivia is home from school. She goes to some like Montessori private school type thing. And for whatever reason, she has off today and tomorrow. I know tomorrow's Good Friday. It's been a little bit. So I got to figure out what to do with her. Chances are I'll bring her to some indoor playground or some bounce house place for the selfish reason though she can go play all day and I can sit and get work done on the computer because I have plenty of shit to do after we get done training today. All right, I'm gonna finish up this meal and then let it digest a little bit, take a quick 10-minute walk. And luckily I'm one of those people that doesn't need hours to digest before they train. So I'll be good in about 30-40 minutes and I'm gonna get out there and get some shit done. 13 weeks out, day 7. Today is squat day, but more importantly, today is weigh-in day for Strength-A-Mania 2. Right now, it's about 3:45, 4 in the morning or so. Just got to the gym, going to set up for weigh-ins. They start in a few hours. And in the process of that, I'm going to have a training client, and then I have some more stuff to do to get ready for the meet, some more planning, a lot of back-end work today. So yeah, it's going to be fun doing my best to document all this. Not really going to carry around a camera everywhere, but yeah, we'll show you and check in as much throughout the day as possible. And I'm going to go start doing this shit now.